want to look at, you know, they're trying to push for electric vehicles now. So I want to look at that. Just do a quick pull. After electric, I'll look at possible solar. And then after solar, we'll look at something, you know, new on the horizon. Maybe having to do with something magnetic or yeah, there could be also something to do with like a hydrogen. But anyway, let's look and see. Electric first. What do we have for electric? Investigations going on into it. Justice. They need something that's going to, again, try to get rid of these gas house emissions, the other things. Magic. So yes, they are working on it, trying to continue to work on the field of electric, something they're really intensely looking into. So now let's look at solar. What about solar? What are the possibilities of more solar-powered vehicles? What about solar? Nurture. Okay, it's something that's possibly being looked at in development. Tower. And let me see what the last one is. Star. They're hoping they could do it, but I think they run into some complications with it. Of course, if you have solar, you have a lot of places that are, you know, in the winter months and things, you would have a real difficult time with that. So that doesn't look as realistic unless they did solar for summer and then were able to also have it electric and solar might be a way to do that. So let's look at magnetic, anti-magnetic. Is that a possibility? Magnetic, anti-magnetic. Okay. Let me pull the 3 cards and we'll see. Oop, that one just jumped out. Well, it looks like there are some that are looking into a possible viability of that. Some really progressive type of scientists. One that's very determined, because that card just jumped out, determined to try to find an answer to that. And last but not least, I want to look at hydrogen. Hydrogen-powered vehicles. I think they can get the hydrogen out of like a seawater. They can do a hydrogen type thing. And so what is the viability? Are they even looking into this? Is it a possibility? Or am I being really far-fetched with this? Okay, first card, Justice. Authority. And retreat. Okay, I think that with that, it would be a good idea, but I don't think as much is being put into this. I think it's something that maybe at this time it's not as viable as the other options are. It doesn't look like authority is big gung-ho on looking into that. Okay, and let's see, is there something else coming up that we don't know about? Other plans in the works as far as vehicles, powering vehicles with less emissions, etc. Is there something else being worked on that we don't know about? Vision. Okay. So that's telling me, yeah, vision to move things forward. Chariot. They're looking. There are those that are looking at various ways. Hierophant. Okay. Yeah, those that are looking into that have knowledge. Okay. And they are looking at other ways that we haven't covered to power vehicles. So what that is, I have no idea. But there was one person, was it Tucker? Was his name Tucker? That came up with some viable option before. And he was trying to bring it forward. And the lobbyists and things for the vehicle things, they shut him down. He had come up with something, some way to power vehicles, and you know, the powers that be, the big motor vehicle companies, shut him down. So will they relook at Tucker's ideas, or will they again, vision? Maybe they will relook at what Tucker was doing. Perseverance. Okay. So no matter what, if it's Tucker or not, competition. Yeah, they're in a big competition, trying to get the newest thing on the market. Looking at all these different, so that's really interesting. We'll have to see what comes up. I'm gonna have to look into that again, Tucker. And I can't remember what it was that he had come up with, but it was a way to power vehicles. And this was quite some time ago. So whether they have still a handle on the technology he was talking about way back then, I'm not sure, but I'm going to look that up again today on Tucker. I think that's his name. You know, I could be off in the ozones, but I think his name was Tucker, and he had come up with something viable that would have revolutionized the vehicle as far as being able to power it. So I'm going to leave this here, and we'll have to see what they come up with. But I think they can come up with something even better than electric. I think that they can come up with something a little better than that. I just have a feeling that something will be coming up better than electric in the not too distant future. Okay, it's not going to be within the next year or two, but I think I'm feeling in the next 10 years. In the next 10 years, I'm feeling that they are going to come up with something better than electric, very revolutionary to power vehicles. So we'll see if that takes place. Thanks for tuning in. Love and light. See you online.